I counted up 100, that was all facts. Me and Billy bankroll, seen it all stack. I fucked your dream girl and never called back. Ain't scared of jail, send me where my dog's at. I got a hard pass, I might fuck your bitch tonight. With a glass of that Diddy, ho, we sippin' white.
Till I can't see straight, throw hands till I hear them sirens. Tears running down my face. God's cry when the sky is falling now. Just mine. Running down for the love of the chase. Just mine. For the thing, for the folks in my watch. Just mine.
Catch a case if you lames out of place.
Just mine.
Grab a case, take it straight to the face.
Just mine. Running down for the love of the chase. Just
Hold on, you got me fucked up. Old land in my veins, what you made of? If you ain't fucking with a nigga saying I don't wanna fake love, I don't need no more, but I'm still gon' go for it.
Next, we're gonna watch a classic King of the Dot battle, Dumbfounded versus Kid Twist.
And am I wrong in
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, was this one of the first, like, maybe it was just the magnitude, but it was one of the first, like, kind of, because Grind
You're
Time
right.
was still going at this point.
It was the
but
first
crossover
international-
Grind Time international battle.
It was the
between,
first
like,
international Grind Time battler in King of the Dot.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Second was the Source.
Yeah, wasn't it at the same event, maybe?
No,
or
it was
no?
at a different event. This was
which one?
This was the same event that
Rock
Hollahan
event.
battled
The Source
Jack
dirt.
shit at, defending the. He was the first person ever to defend the King of the Dot title for the second time and win. So he battled Jack shit and won, kept the title. And then Dumb was on a tour and he battled Twist as part of his tour. Put your headphones on because we're about to listen to the greatest theme song ever fucking made. All right.
Shout out
Get the
to
fuck into this.
Albuterol.
Damn, sure, yeah, free swerve
Sound
for
beautiful.
sure. R.I.P. Shrooms.
Yeah.
Shout out to East Oakland.
Shout out to CVS in Mexico. That's what you know that's where it's from, right?
Oh damn it! It's
Wait,
not,
hold
it's
on.
not the classic
I've been
one.
saying this the last couple of days. Can we just please play that in its entirety? I know my
It's
bad.
not the classic one.
Still,
Shut
no,
it,
I
man
can
up, you got
specifically
something
no,
to
but hold on.
fight
That
without
sound clip they
size.
use, I've been saying. Tell me we ain't been saying. Put your money where your mouth. Let's go.
is.
Hold up.
This is kind of a worse one, but yeah.
Fuck it, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Put your money where your mouth is,
King of the Dot was good. Now the fuck we're doing it.
Already know I'm repping King of the Dot.
King of the Dot, bitch. In the history of rap, they've never seen such prominence. Settle the score with rhythmic metaphor.
now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight.
Hottest in Canada.
The hottest in Canada.
Hey, yo, what up?
I will say this. I always really appreciated how much Organic always had everybody's backs and all the sponsor logos at the beginning. He kept that in for mad long, and a lot of those people weren't really sponsors of this battle. They
Bro,
were,
he had a
they were
Grind
just-
Time logo.
They were
We
just his
treated him
friends
like
who's trying to help out, and also putting Grind
They'd
Time
give
in
like
there.
shirts away and shit.
I think
a
that
lot
shit's
of
tight.
sponsors,
Yeah, it
Organic's
is.
an
It
awesome
is.
human being for that.
Welcome to King of the
I
Dot.
love
Put your
that.
money where your mouth is. We live at the Globetrotters event.
100%.
This actual battle is sponsored by the Ninja Assassin by
Vaginaville,
Warner Brothers.
bro.
The Asian Hip
I
Hop
thought it
Summit
was
comes
awkward.
out November 25th. Check that.
In the shades?
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
He was tired of people talking about how close his eyes were.
Yo,
so-
nah. Dog, it's the widow's peak. It's got awkward widow peak.
Oh my god. That's all right. Nothing else to say.
Yeah, let's just get into it.
Vaginaville Clothing. BigMoveOnline.com. Hookaware. We're doing it big in Toronto. Make some fucking noise for this, man.
Yo, do you know how much money Organic's chain would have to cost if it was real? It would be so expensive.
I got my co-host with me, so introduce yourself for this, man.
Weezy motherfucking fucking say Stock the motherfucker. Hey, I love you, bro.
Yo, is that a real deal right there?
Everything about this.
BigMouthOnline.com. Who's better than King
This
of the
Mr.
Dot?
ATLA right there.
Damn, I love his slogan too. Who's better than
So
King of the
he
Dot?
don't look like
Nobody.
That fool looks hella like Mr. ATLA. Fool. Oh my god.
Nah, you look like Frankie Waps.
Nah.
Book 'em, Waps.
Straight up.
He looks like Deese.
Yeah, it does look like these. Yeah. Scribble Jam alumni.
Oh my god. That's hella on point.
You look like Deese. He for sure is like from, there's a warrant in the back.
Everyone doing it big for King of the Dot, all the fans, supporters, thank you very much, man. We appreciate it. To get this started off, rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
Oh my god, I forgot. I just gave Ganik a huge compliment, but his shirt, I rap to prove you can't.
Oh my god.
Five
shirts.
What was that, like
so
a QN5 shirt?
No, it was a shirt he made at a mall, dude. It's like a mall kiosk shirt. It was not a Q&5.
Oh my god.
FM shirt.
Dumbfounded, Swim Team,
Shut up and
Project
rap.
Load, Fresh Coast, all that.
Is that Rocky?
That's going on.
Yeah, it is. What up, Rocky?
Damn, bro.
What happened to the 2 bar? Oh yeah, that was grind time. The 2 bar,
Strange.
2.5 bar
Nah,
music.
see, that was somebody else.
Rapper to my left, Canadian legend, introduce yourself.
First, I just want to say what a huge night this is for Canadian battling. We got Scotia here, we got Alberta, Montreal, Vancouver, and of course Toronto.
Twist looks mad young
Who would
here.
have thought that? Who would have thought? Fast forward, what?
This guy.
He's like, I'm writing a
This guy
script
would-
right now.
Yeah,
We just filmed a movie.
who would think that these two, like Dumb would be a pivotal
Oh,
role in a
shit.
movie?
Both of them.
Yeah, and Twist wrote it. You feel me?
That is crazy.
Because I've seen this shit, and Dumb's
That's
in
what
it
I
a
was
lot.
saying. Yeah,
Dumb's in it.
sorry,
Dumb
yeah,
is a
sorry.
pivotal character in this movie.
That is history in the making.
Yeah, it's like kind of trippy that he wanted like writing
awesome,
a role
dude.
for bro. in the
Shit's tight as
future.
shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
and this is the first.
And organics in the film as
Shout
well.
out Joseph
Yeah.
Kahn, man. Like, you
Shouts to
can tell
Mr.
he's a
Kahn.
fucking battle rap fan. He watched this shit. He put Ganik in detention. He cast
And
Dumb in
Dumb,
detention
yeah.
too. And that's like, you can tell he's like a fan of like
Madness
all
and
And
battle
he
Power
went
rap.
to a couple of events, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
Bro
yeah.
go to a couple of events?
no.
Fuck no.
At least
No, okay.
one.
Hold on,
Yes,
hold
he
on.
did.
Hold
Yes,
on.
he did. There was one that I was at.
Hold on,
that
he-
the show
no.
was there.
He
Really?
sponsored.
Yes.
The
He sponsored the bunker.
official
He
verse-
never
yes.
came to the
no,
bunker.
he did not come.
I
He
showed him the
wasn't at
bunker to be
Ether
embodied,
joint, bro.
but
He
he
wasn't
didn't
at
like it.
Ether, fool.
Yeah, bro, I got AIDS.
For
sorry.
real, he wasn't at Ether.
No, he wasn't AIDS.
No, he wasn't. He's never.
My name is Kid Twist, by the way.
3-3-1. Looking like
Oh my god.
looking like a Browns record.
All right, man, so we about to get it popping off. Kid Twist won the coin toss. It's 1 minute on Dumbfounded. Toronto, please be respectful. This is the biggest battle that's about to pop off here so far yet, so please, let's do this.
Yeah, so also to give more background knowledge on where everybody was at this time in battle rap, Dumb was a really big name because we had the Dumbfounded versus Tantrum battle at Battle of the Bay 2. And that was one of the first battles to ever reach 100K.
Yeah, that was viral
Our
at that
days.
time.
Yeah, that was like fucking mind blowing.
MySpace era.
Is this
fucking-
post kick video or?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
it
it
is?
is. Yeah,
Oh,
because it's 09.
shit.
Yeah.
Four.
I think it is. I don't know actually. Don't hold
It's
me to
around
that.
that time though. This is late 09.
Don't hold me to that. I know this is when he started. He got Brian as a manager and started really going hard with the music. I mean, he was on tour when this happened. So
He was
Yeah,
pop.
actually,
Point being, I remember him being popping, like
I
starting to
helped
pop
with
at
this
this
battle,
point.
So was this before or after the kick video?
After.
After. Okay.
Yeah,
Word,
that's what I
word.
thought.
All right.
Cool,
This is
like
the biggest
Juan.
battle that's about to pop off here so far yet, so please, let's
That's
do
why
it.
he said fresh ghost.
First of all, it's an honor to be in the spot, drinking tea in a pot with the majesty, my lady, queen of the dot.
That's tight.
Dumb arrived late to this battle and wound up got a standing ovation upon walking in the door. He's one of the first Americans to battling King of the Dot actually.
Yeah,
If not
he is the
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Caliente
about,
is
I
actually
think.
the first, technically.
Isn't he from out there?
He's from New York.
He's a New Yorker.
Upstate.
That's basically Toronto.
But yeah, Dumb
for real.
Dumb got a standing first real American. He got a standing ovation and sold out of his merch. Like,
Yeah, I know. They loved him.
Drinking tea in a pot with the Majesty, my lady, Queen of the Dot. Are you like reading a lot of real scholastics whiz, books like Harry Potter because you play with magic sticks? Why did
Yo,
He's quick
you're going.
I hear you like reading a lot of real scholastic whiz.
God, dude.
Dude, he's so fucking good.
Hey, the second Dumb starts his shit, it's just
punch, back to back.
2 bars.
Yeah, 2 to 4. No, 2 to 4.
It's
Sometimes,
really 2s, but
why? I promise you, he does.
you like reading a lot of real scholastics whiz, books like Harry Potter because you play with magic sticks? Why they keep setting me up against these faggot kids? I already battled Illusion Z and he's just like you with a Latin twist. I will Kanye this bitch, hop on stage and shit and snatch the mic from Taylor Twist. You gay as shit. What I'm saying is, when you date a chick, it's considered a lesbian relationship. Wow. All white fans that wear tight pants and listen to Streisand.
Yo, he is going crazy right now.
You gay as shit. What I'm saying is, when you date a chick, it's considered a lesbian relationship. You have all white fans that wear tight pants and listen to Streisand. Your voice has that gay girl tone. It makes my voice sound like James Earl Jones. By the way, that whack nose looks like a chicken nugget. I bet the fat...
Yo.
whack nose.
That whack nose looks like a chicken nugget. Amazing.
You gotta be so good to pull that off.
voice has that gay girl tone. It makes my voice sound like James Earl Jones.
Dumb is lightweight, the king of just the real quick, like
straightforward
1 bar, like 2 bar punch, but like
him and Sultan.
But it's exactly. But he'll deliver it like it's 1 bar.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like with that gay girl tone, make my voice sound like James Earl. It isn't even like a full like when
Right,
It's like this quick snap that, and then he'll just go on to the next rhyme.
Like
scheme.
a
It's
mini
amazing.
couplet.
Tight as hell.
Like a mini couplet.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what
That
it
gay
is.
girl tone. It makes my voice sound like James Earl Jones.
And this is 09, by the way. To give context, this is 09.
And honestly,
we started.
Uploaded November 09, which means it's probably
months before that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
By the way, that whack nose looks like a chicken nugget. I bet the fat hoes must freaking love it.
Oh my God, that nose looks like a chicken nugget.
At the time,
I
keep in
bet the
mind-
fat
keep in
hoes
mind,
freaking love it.
This was the biggest video King of the Dot had for a long time. This was like
1,500 views. I mean, 15.
Looking like a pterodactyl's distant cousin. Yo. I came here for nerd stomping, not bird watching. Yo. When I rap, you see birds flocking. When you rap, you wear girl stockings. Don't crack under pressure, twist, the world's watching. Yo, this arrogant queer is embarrassed of his heritage here. So watch this dude get chopped and lose his top like an American beer. Twist off.
Twist, oh my God. And then twist off. Twist.
Very good way to appeal to the local crowd. Very
World's watching. Yo,
just excellent pandering.
And then it brings it back.
Arrogant queer is embarrassed of his heritage here. So watch this dude get chopped and lose his top like an American beer. Twist off.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That was like AAB.
Red Wine, King of the Dot, Kid Twist. Let's go.
Hey, someone tell the bartender she didn't match my order. I wanted gin and tonic. She brought me Dumbfounded and a glass of water. But the way I'll body him, you think Solomon had a rematch with
That
Jin.
was fire.
So
Thank you,
good.
David.
Jin was super relevant. Well, he was a legend at that time.
Yeah.
He still is, but you get it.
Yo, but the way I'll body him, you think Solomon had a rematch with Jin, but his hygiene's so bad that his teeth match his skin. He tries to get close to nature and meditates to control his anger, so I'm not talking Dalsum when I say he's a yoga flamer.
Another great one-liner.
If you like,
Yeah, Twist is good.
if y'all like these bars, Y'all are gonna love bodied.
Are your friendly northern neighbors till I treat you like the logo from the Oakland Raiders? Stab your head with both the sabers. And it's ironic that you're Asian and you can't make tracks. But all your bright ideas.
Wow.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead, bro. He really.
From the Oakland Raiders, stab your head with both the
Yo, it's ironic that you're an Asian.
sabers. And it's ironic that you're Asian and you can't make tracks. But all your bright ideas seem dimmer in your lampshade hats. So dead the drama, Johnny. The
Your bright ideas seem
dimmer
in your lampshade hat.
only thing you ever killed was Tamagotchis. This fucking backstabber would have been the kamikaze bombing Nazis. And you nominate Perez Hilton for Man of the Year, but we don't need the Black Eyed Peas manager here to knock out Los Angeles queers.
I want to be technical. It wasn't. Will.i.am's not the manager of the Black Eyed Peas.
No, he's in the Black Eyed Peas.
Yes, so that bar, but still. Okay.
Are they tripping?
Well, maybe in Canada
No,
the
do you
word
remember that?
manager means something different.
Do you remember
Yeah,
the
it's a
all?
sleight of hand. Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
You only pull cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! You only rap raw making sushi rolls.
You say rap raw.
Yeah, rap. Yeah,
You only
sushi rolls,
rap
rap
Sign
raw.
of the times,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Really rap raw?
But it's a
You're not really
sushi.
rapping raw.
No,
It's sushi though.
rap
Rap
raw.
raw.
No, I
other
rap
times.
really raw, man. It's fucking.
There's other times that I rap. My raps are raw.
Yo, does
Them.
anyone else recognize him from his movie role? Rufio!
Yo, so yeah, that's what I thought. The Black Eyed Peas manager knocked out Perez Hilton.
Yeah,
as well.
no.
Oh, really?
That's
how layered that is?
No, what happened was
Well, he
Will.i.am.
did say knocked out.
Will.i.am was talking hella shit to Perez Hilton and was spazzing on him, is what I recall. I don't recall an actual manager knocking
Maybe
him out.
there was some shit between them, and who knows?
Just play it. I have
Yep.
something to talk about after.
Yo, does anyone else recognize him from his movie role? Rufio!
Shout out Hook, bro. Shout out Dustin Hoffman. Shout out Bob Hoskins. You feel me? Shout out motherfucking.
No, Rufio was for sure.
Gwyneth Paltrow's mom.
I agree.
I saw that. I'm sorry.
I agree that Rufio was not Korean, but that's what makes it even more fire because, like,
Yeah, it's
when
like calling an Aussie fucking
New
Kiwi
Zealand.
and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Both of them. This is why this matchup. I feel like when it was announced, people were going crazy. They're both back to back,
Yeah.
one-liners
Yeah.
in
Punches,
rapid
seconds.
succession. You know,
Yep.
and both hilarious. First round for me. I don't know if it's just a matter of aging or what. Got to go with Dumbfounded. But,
Yeah, that's
but
what
they
I was
both
gonna
are
say.
from-
It's unfortunate because I feel like some of this shit is not gonna age very well from Alex from
Right.
Kid Twist.
Right.
And also, what I was gonna say, it's probably a discussion
I
I
love
just
it.
leave for the end.
Me too.
But I can definitely see Dumbfounded's frustration with bad rap. Every single person he goes against just hits the Asian angle.
Yeah.
That's why he's got to battle me, man. I
You-
never
you would
took
get-
the easy
You would
way
get
out.
lyrically raw with him.
No.
I would be
did.
so
I don't think that's what.
lyrically
I
raw.
don't think that's what it is, honestly.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, he
Well,
told
it's
me.
not even, but it's not
but
even.
I don't
This
buy
is
it.
what I think is that it's
Everyone
not
he's
even.
battled has done that.
But
Like, every single
here's the
person.
thing,
Right.
though. I think that if someone did that and the crowd didn't receive it well, it wouldn't be as bothered as much. But it's the fact that it works for
Yeah.
some mystifying
And it
reason.
does work.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
single time.
And it's a sort of a selective thing. Yeah, whatever. Well, I won't get into
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
layers of why it's acceptable for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Whoop de whoop. But that's where I see the it adds to the frustration is not even as much of the content.
I think it's
as
a
much
huge
of the
advantage for him.
reception
Yeah.
of it. You
Yeah,
know what
you're
I
right.
mean?
No,
Like
I
in his
think
battle
that-
with
because it
Khan.
works and it's just
I
like,
totally-
are
In
you
his battle with
serious?
Khan, he was like, "If
You're
you
right.
really
You're
choose
reacting
But,
to
but
this?
I
Yeah.
really think that it's a matter of like it doesn't make sense for him to battle too many.
Oh, of
people.
course. There's definitely, of
That's
course.
the
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's layers
Yeah,
for sure.
but watching this and having watched a lot of Dumbfounded's battles now, like I cannot think of a battle that the most like reacted line isn't a fucking cheap Asian diss.
Every battle.
really.
Well,
Yeah.
let's think about this. Pause. He's a pretty good looking dude. You feel me? He's got his life together. Like he's hell of like. There's not too many angles to take against him. Is my point.
You
Like,
have
what
to
are you
go
gonna
almost
say?
Yo,
like a
actually,
cheap
you know
route.
what? I
He's
think the
fucking
guy that
Asian.
came the best
You
against
know?
him was PH. PH had like, remember he had that like part where he was rapping really good. I forgot what he was saying, but it was like
PH
nothing.
low-key killed Dumbfounded, bro. Like
Oh no, I think Dumb.
until
I think
the-
Dumb
until
did
the
that.
OT.
Well,
Yeah.
until he choked. But
But
Dumb
in
did
three,
super
he
good in
won.
that battle.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah,
both
PH
killed it.
definitely didn't take all that route.
No.
But yeah, so
Matter of fact, I remember
Well, because
we were
PH
I
was
was
like on
standing
some
with Twist
MC
during
shit.
Yeah,
Dumb
yeah,
versus
exactly.
PH.
Totally.
Maybe even me, you, and Twist. To be honest, I think me and you were standing next to Twist during Dumb versus
That's
PH.
definitely Frankie Waps, by the way, for sure. dude.
Tried to told
Yeah,
ya.
he was right.
Nah, bro, it's Mr. ATL.
No, that's Waps.
Yeah, it's a
Keep it
whack.
playing. Keep it playing.
I think Dumb probably took the first
Look,
two.
look.
Yeah, I give it to Dumb.
I get it.
Round 2, Dumbfounded. Let's go, King of the Dot.
Yo. Y'all should have seen him at Battle of the Bay. He was such a fanboy. I saw his hands point at Dirtbag Dan's groin, whispering to Low Pesci like the whole fresh scene is so sexy. You might as
Yo,
well be
that's the other thing I noticed he does is he'll do like change the rhyme scheme like at a
bar.
part
Real
that
quick,
you never
too.
really see. Like he'll rhyme super back to back twice in a row where
Yeah.
it seems like 4 different rhymes in 2 bars. You know
Like
what I
I'm
mean?
killing
Like,
the track and you're feeling the wrath, and I'm raping Al. There's a paper towel.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah, exactly. Full be raping owls, bro.
repping the fresh coast, but before it's so sexy. That dirt,
But it's unique.
I love that. You see it?
Or even nowadays, I paper towel.
I was quick because I was trying to think of an
Simple
example.
No,
and
that was no. He got it. He got
It's
it.
strictly
Bud
rhymes.
got it.
It was strictly rhymes. So I was enjoying that.
Shout out to Lush One,
Great
the
example.
owl raper.
What I partially
drink.
what I love about Dumbfounded is I don't see that with anyone else. It's super unique to Dumb.
Yeah.
It's signature and
Yeah.
it's subtle, but it's
Yeah.
dumb. you know.
Even though this is obvious, sat.
Yeah.
Because
I can see
obvious.
it. Yeah,
Because
yeah, same scene.
it's the same
Yeah,
class. It's,
right.
it's from the.
Yeah,
It's the same
Prod-
cloth.
Prod-
Yeah.
Yo. Y'all should have seen him at Battle of the Bay. He was such a fanboy. I saw his hands point at Dirtbag Dan's groin, whispering to Low Pesci like the whole fresh scene is so sexy. You might as well be repping the fresh coast, but before any of that, we gotta get you some men's clothes, resembling Glenn Close. Yo, I saw that battle with you in Fresco. That shit was very mean. It was hands down the most vicious cat fight I've ever seen.
Oh my God!
I don't remember this. But
You already know where it's gonna go.
As soon as he said cat
Cat,
fight,
yeah.
I'm like, Twist is gonna rebuttal that with a cat eating joke.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't mean to spoiler alert, but that's just my battle
You
brain
think
kicking
that
in.
was a
I
rebuttal?
don't remember.
No.
No.
I
I
think
said
that.
as soon as if
I
I'm
think Twist's eyes lit up
oh
like a
cat
fucking
fight.
yeah.
Okay.
You shouldn't have
okay,
said the
okay,
word
okay,
cat.
I got you. I got you.
And I don't remember if that happens. I feel like you
You're
just
right.
vil-
You're totally right.
because I haven't
You know what
watched
you're
this in years,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, knowing kids,
Yeah.
that's the.
Yeah.
On the most vicious cat fight I've ever seen. Yo, he got even more pumped up when his bros were cheering. Took his heels off and told Organic, hold my earrings. I know you're kind. You've won mad science fairs, has bad sinus flares. When you found out I was coming into town, you were like, man, I am there. Yo, he's infatuated with my people. An Asian culture geek. A petite physique with a vulture's beak. You see, he knows more about Asians than me and Tantrum. He's the one who taught me the Korean anthem. He would fantasize about having slanted eyes and calls himself the last samurai. Yo.
That whole chunk is a perfect example of the
There's a lot of
two. Hey,
For sure
womp,
is.
womp, womp, womp.
Mentioned he souped up his mom's station wagon with stickers of flaming dragons. As soon as I came inside, he gave
Now
me 5.
this is like the same self-deprecating Asian bars as the Tantrum battle.
It's like, well, everyone's doing it, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch,
Right,
intertwine my shit. To
And let me
punch
show
back.
you, because since you only know like base cursory things about my culture. Let me really show you some real stereotypes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be an anthem. He would fantasize about having slanted eyes and calls himself the last samurai. Yeah. Not to mention he souped up his mom's station wagon with stickers of flaming dragons. As soon as I came inside, he gave me 5 and yelled Asian pride. I asked him, ain't you white? Because of his pigmentation. And he made up his own race and told me he was Canadian.
Transition rhyme too.
Round 2, Kid Twist. Let's go. Put your money where your mouth is.
Look, I'm not referencing his name when I say this kid's a dummy. And me and Fresco was a cat fight. You watched it and started getting hungry.
I truly did not remember that at all, but it's so
obvious.
It's a low
Yeah.
As soon as you said and just
And what's the
Kid
rebuttal?
Twist has always
Smart as
been
fuck.
rebuttal.
And what's the rebuttal
Smart
to
as
that
shit.
rebuttal? I like pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gay.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gay.
I mean, that's amazing. Like, in this day and age, like if you had a
pause it,
rebuttal
too.
like that, like pretty much you won the battle. You know.
Yeah.
People are remembering
Those Air
rebuttals
Maxes
more
are so
than like
tight,
big
bro.
punches.
Because it was
Michigan full.
it had
Brewers.
transitioned to
Or
the
no,
prepared
he
shit.
can either get
Yeah.
Milwaukee or a Michigan fit.
What are
with
you guys
that?
talking about?
Sorry, we're talking about. I was talking about Lush's Air Max.
My
Right.
95s.
But rebuttals were still valuable.
Shouts out.
It was like the crossover genre still. It's like
Yep.
that Venn diagram of the freestyle era transition into the written era.
Exactly.
And it was like in that center zone.
It's a good
And
analogy,
you
man.
know what I mean? So it was still like,
pretty good,
oh
though.
shit, he did it. He pulled it off.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that
yeah.
there was magic in it.
He
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
Especially, adding a layer of mysticism to the equation. It's in Canada, where they're like slightly at the time. At the time,
Is this Toronto
He
or
lyrically
Vancouver?
pulled a quarter from behind
No, I'm serious.
the crowd's
That's right.
ear.
Are you sure? I think this is Vancouver. Is this Toronto or Vancouver?
No, it's Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Just because you saw Manic, you think that? No, it's Toronto.
Wait.
I meant everything I said.
And Koreans are just Chinese people who got lost. So your country's a knockoff of a country. Koreans are just Chinese people who got lost.
Fuck, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Koreans are just Chinese people who got
I don't
lost.
even get it. It just sounds hella funny.
Ignorant.
And Koreans are just Chinese people who got lost. So your country's a knockoff of a country of knockoffs. And I nailed your mom at the nail salon. She moaned deeper than Raw Digga the last time she screamed at something that big coming, it was Godzilla. And this snitch is wired like Asian fight scenes, and the shape of his eyes means every film this guy's seen was in widescreen.
That okay, it's playing off a stereotype, but the way he executed, I remember
fire.
flipping.
Yo,
out
I
like,
love.
That's what I meant. See, stars, that's what I meant.
this fool, but did he have anything that wasn't race related? Like a single bar.
There's probably a gay joke or two in there. Gotta be.
Right.
Gotta be.
Of his eyes means every film this guy's seen was in widescreen.
This fool looks like I'm sure it had to be set in a battle, right? Because his hair, like Ben Stiller in Something About Mary
with the
that
little
had to
fucking
be set.
Yeah,
the little
sure.
cum gel.
Fresco. Okay.
You guys are out your goddamn mind. And you think Essam is gonna make fun of me? That's my.
That's our brother right
your
there.
nephew, right?
That's our motherfucking brother right there. What up, Essam? Was pop?
That's fun.
You might have watched this gay lose to Jay's Juice and Frankie Webs. Then afterwards they wrestled.
Hold on.
No.
This gay lose to
No.
Jay's
We
Juice?
just take a shot to that one. This
I'll
gay.
take it with you.
It didn't happen.
Jay's juice.
That's historical revisionism.
You might have watched this gay lose to Jay's Juice and Frankie Webs. Then afterwards they wrestled in a handicap bra and panties match. And Madness
Non-Asian. It was a gay joke.
said my real voice sounds auto-tuned, but when I rock with you, you make me sound chopped and screwed.
That's so
Fire,
hard.
Kid Twist.
My real voice sounds like auto-tune. Bro, that's my man. Yo, that's so fucking tight. Trifecta? Trifecta? Wait, what's the order of the trifecta? How do you do it?
You have to actually hold the liquor in while you hit the shit.
Yeah, shot,
and then
hit
exhale.
the shit.
And then the beer?
Chase.
Take a shot, take a sip, bong rip, exhale. Do it. Do it. No, you gotta. Yeah. All right, won't. Go crazy, Lush. There you go. Don't go too crazy.
Ooh, hey, what was Machine Gun Kelly's track called?
Rap Devil.
That was a Rap Devil.
That was a rap.
The Henny Man put a song.
All right, let me hit him with the kill shot.
That was a Rap Devil.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I just realized I did a lot to you.
You ain't driving, you good.
Said my real voice sounds auto-tuned, but when I rock with you, you make me sound chopped and screwed. You have zero street cred and run with New Jack tweakers, so how do you rep the stars and stripes when your crew has neither? And I know I'm pretty skinny, but hey.
Yo, this is where he's dropping all his nine.
Hey, but Drake's checks over stripes.
But that's like, that just came out.
I know, no. I just wanted to bring reference to the beauty of that bar.
Oh, that Drake was inspired by that.
Yes, Drake was clearly inspired. Travis, it was Drake, yeah, in the Travis song.
Yeah, on the Travis song.
Because
when he
was
was funding future
but
KOTD events,
no,
it was
but
really
if you don't know,
that,
the meaning behind that bar is because both Drake and Travis Scott signed a deal with Nike and opted not to sign with Adidas. So
yeah. And it was right
stripes.
after the Kanye shit, right?
So yeah, so Drake stopped copying Kid Twist.
People were even tripping the bread was all this shit like,
Your crew has
Fire.
neither. And I know I'm pretty skinny, but hey, you look like a vegan bulimic who's been coke binging for days.
Fire.
Which proves you're a bitch from LA.
Yo, that is fire right there.
Ran 3 dumbbells.
P.S. Kid Twist lives in L.A. now. And he's vegan, maybe. I don't know.
Naughty looks like he
Twisty got that round, so I think it's 1-1.
Twist gives me vegan vibes, even if he's not.
Yeah, you're a writer. You're probably a vegan.
Yeah.
You're a vegan by default.
Yeah,
You're
a
health
vegan.
conscious and liberal. You must be.
Yeah, she was regulating in the background.
The OGs in Canada told me to scoop. How you love swollen members, and I don't mean the group. Yo.
I love that.
This man loves blowing the
life.
flute. If you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, can you run that back?
And he did it there.
They love
Please run that
Yo. Members, and I don't mean the group. The OGs in Canada told me to scoop. How you love swollen members, and I don't mean the group. Yo. This man loves blowing the flute. If you know what I'm talking about.
I thought he switched it.
Yo. When he was a kid.
Yeah. That's that LA underground project, freestyle scene project.
It is.
Love, freestyle fellowship.
It is.
That's the club. That's the
Fresh
Clark
Coast.
Dumb
It
cut
is.
from.
It is where gay, bulimic, and rap on beat.
Kid, there was a toy you really wanted and just had to have it. Yo. When he was a kid, there was a toy you really wanted and just had to have it. Y'all know that one joint? Bop it, pull it, twist it, fag it.
Just missed his like best line.
Sorry.
And we have to drink to
Yo. When he was a kid, there was a toy you really wanted and just had to have it. Y'all know that one joint? Bop it, pull it, twist it, fag it.
That's wordplay.
Yeah,
Because he's
that's-
using the
We
it
can't defy
as
tradition.
part of,
when we
you know
here.
what I mean, as a verb, essentially. That shit's amazing.
When he was a kid, there was a toy you really
Run it
wanted
back.
and just had to have it. Y'all know that one joint? Bop it, pull it, twist it, fag it. Yo, I called this dude gay and this bastard got all pissed. Started rallies lifting fists, yelling faggots will resist. Calm the fuck down, don't get your panties in a twist. Yo, Vaginaville Clothing is sponsoring this battle, and he doesn't even care. Instead, he supports the rival company by rocking penis wear.
Yo,
That's fucking amazing. It's
hilarious.
So stupid.
Penis wear. But for real, that's so good though.
That's
like
fucking funny, dude.
In contrast to Vaginaville.
Something about Penis Township.
Penis, yeah, it would have been more suited.
It's like Vagina.
Penisburg.
Yeah, Penisburg. That's what it should have been.
Vaginaville Clothing is sponsoring this battle, and he doesn't even care. Instead, he supports the rival company by rocking penis wear.
Dicksburg.
Hey, oh, what a surprise! You removed the highlights from your hair, because I remember in the movie Twilight it was there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's low-key my favorite bar he's in this battle.
That was like the highlight of your career. What the hell?
Yes!
I love it, dude.
Oh my god, that's so good.
That was like the highlight of your career. What the hell have you seen? You make your revenue stream on your daily routine of selling poutine. I will fuck your mom and kiss your sister. The way they work their tongue, I should call them Miss and Mrs. Twister. And all you motherfuckers is calling me a comedian. I would chew up gun rappers and throw away the gum wrapper. Make the angry screaming motherfuckers have lung cancer. Make the smart nerdy motherfuckers seem dumb after. Make the OGs feel young after. Dumb's mastered all styles, you dumb bastard. So don't judge a book by its cover. This is only one chapter.
That was the most. I remember that was the shit that I left like, oh my god, like he dissed everybody and fucking did it perfectly. Like that was the shit I remembered the most. Afterwards, like as soon as you start going, I'm like, this is the familiar part of the battle that I remember.
And I think it's important to acknowledge that Dumb was really like the precursor to right now what's going on in LA. If you look at the underground, there's like several dope Asian artists that are on the come up and on the cusp, and like he was kind of the first one to break through and like supersede that audience. So.
Yeah, that ending part is fucking incredible.
Good.
Yeah,
super
really good.
Round three, Kid Twist. Listen. Bitch, you sound like a nerdy boy, surfer boy, piece of white trash. You're like the Jabberwockies, an Asian in a white mask. Look, your free flow's weak, bro, but you should hear.
Yes.
Your free flow's weak, bro.
Twist 3-0. Twist 3-0.
Like piece of white trash. You're like the Jabberwockies, an Asian in a white mask. Look, your free flow's weak, bro, but you.
Yo, this is one thing I'll say. In the similarities of their style of just kind of back-to-back jokes and everything, one difference is the nonchalance of Dumbfounded style when he says the joke. And Twist, I know this is funny, like in a white mask, like it's a little more accented when he delivers the punch, you know, where Dumb's is a little, it's more nonchalant, which is like, I can do this all day. Like, you know, something with a bird forward with a surfboard, where, you know, and Twist will deliver word forward with a surfboard, you know, and pronounce like, this is the punch. And so that's a difference. Even in their similarities of the quick, rapid fire, you know, back-to-back jokes and shit, that's a difference I just picked up just from that bar or whatever, you know?
For boy, piece of white trash. You're like the Jabberwockies, an Asian in a white mask. Look, your free flow's weak, bro, but you should hear his hit song, Me So Emo. Fuck Sin City, this is T.O.
Me So, too? I didn't guess that.
Me dead. Song, Me So Emo. Fuck Sin City, this is T.O. Miho. And I heard you jack the track of another whack wannabe. You owe the I Love College beat an apology. Who the fuck are you, Asia Roth? Look, you crazy soft. Since when does Gwen Stefani let those Harajuku ladies talk? And Dumb calls his crew the swim.
Should have called him Akira Roth.
Team, if you ask me, it was a dumb call, cause I'll give your bitch a breaststroke, then fuck her while she's in a front crawl. But But you only give her cyber sex, so I'm something you can't pass, like a North Korean border sniper's nest. Or a driver's test.
Great execution.
Comedic
You know,
timing.
like you think that's the line. Oh,
Yeah,
one
got
more.
another.
Yeah.
Or a driving you can't pass,
Like in perfectly timed too, because it's in like boom, loud crowd reaction, and as they're coming down, one
You
more.
know who has my
You know?
favorite version of that is Fredo.
What the fuck?
Fredo against Swave Seva when he had the whole one arm angle against Swave. When he's like, I'm gonna kick your ass with one hand time behind my back. Like your dad.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn. dude,
Yes,
sold the
yes, I was
shit
there
out of
for that. And I told him, I was like, you won the battle with one
With that round. Yeah, that
Yeah.
round is fucking
The first two, I was like, oh, fuck, Swave's got.
Yeah.
Then that round, I'm like, he won.
Yep.
From that round.
Yep, exactly.
But you only stroke
This
them
battle
fucker
is
while
for
she's in a front
sure
crawl.
the
You asked me,
movie
it was a
body.
dumb call, cause I'll give your bitch a breaststroke them fucker while she's in a front crawl. But you only give her cyber sex, so I'm something you can't pass, like a North Korean border sniper's nest. Or a driver's test.
He knew that line was gonna get reaction, you know?
Yeah.
And he acted it out. Sniper's nest. Or a driver.
Look at
And they're
his face,
opposite styles of line. Like
Yeah.
one's like sniper, you
Yeah,
know, it's like, oh, he's
aggressive.
barring all of a sudden. Or a driver's nest, you know?
And everything about this wacky ass crowd, somebody has a crutch. Like, I'm surprised banana peels don't pop out of nowhere.
Hey, and let's not ignore World Star.
Yeah, World Star Hip Hop. Man.
Hey,
God,
where's
we
my-
always
hey,
used to desperately
Hey,
put
where's
those.
the bitch on a leash?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Word. That was
that-
before he was doing that.
That
shit.
was always there just in case they
Yeah, we
posted.
always put
like
that
it would
just
be
in
likely
case. Yeah, it
that
was
they might
fucking so
post
crazy.
it.
Fuck World Star Hip Hop.
Yo, pay attention. Pay attention to the last four. Pay attention to the last four. Listen. Look, and people hate the states for your arrogant actions. To the rest of the world, you're the terrorist faction. Trying to take over the globe in an Aryan fashion, that's something we won't stand for, like the American anthem.
That's great. Like a crowd full of white people. Kid Twist telling the one Asian there that's Aryan.
Yeah, no, like, you're trying to take it over like we did. We won't stand for it. In Aryan fashion. You're trying to, you're kind of like like we were.
Like we're doing.
And we won't stand for it. We've had enough.
Both of us is crutch.
Make Canada great for once.
Yeah.
Globe in an Aryan fashion, that's something we won't stand for, like the trying to take over the Listen. Look, and people hate the states for your arrogant actions. To the rest of the world, you're the terrorist faction. Trying to take over the globe in an Aryan fashion, that's something we won't stand for, like the American anthem.
Damn. Shout out Kaepernick.
Alright, the winner, King of the Dot, put your money where your
Is
mouth.
there another round in this battle?
No.
There is. There's no
Yes,
T.
there is.
There's no
Oh,
T.
there is?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Part 2?
An honor.
Nice. It's on
I
the-
think
I
it could
just
go
knocked over
either way,
both
honestly.
NC
Definitely watching it from today's standards, I definitely think Kid Twist's material obviously doesn't age very well. But sign of the times, man. It's like he took a route that's not going to age good in this day and age. But he did have an amazing rebuttal. He performed it very good. And I don't know. I think it can go either way, honestly. I personally liked... I remember even when it came out, I personally kind of liked Dumb's material more.
I'll edge it to Dumb for sure. But if someone was,
I remember saying the
You
gun
feel me?
rapper,
Finish
that,
it.
and it got
Exactly.
no reaction.
Yeah,
that was
Dumb-
my favorite part of the
Dumb-
battle. I
Me too.
remember
Yeah.
vividly.
I'd say probably at 21, you feel me, in Dumb's favor, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
2-1, you know what I mean? I don't know what specific rounds, but I think Dumb got that, you know?
Well, let's see this. What do you think?
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
OT.
if anything,
What up, Pigsty?
If anything, yeah, I totally agree with Avo. Just Twist material is slightly more one-dimensional, but he did have like the rebuttal. Definitely gave him a lot of points.
Crazy.
Hey, and shout out to Sty made a good point. Shout out Canada legalizing
piff.
Oh yeah. Roll up that. Roll up
got
a
that
stack
piff
with it.
out there.
Roll up a stack with it.
I remember him
piff.
tweeting like, "Oh, Canada legalized weed. Like, welcome to California, 1998." I'm like, first of all, it wasn't legal then. Second of all,
Well, 96
that's a country versus a state.
It was,
We're
though.
behind the times in that. state.
Cali's had
You know what
medical
I'm
since
saying?
'96 though.
Well,
But medical,
But he's
not-
still,
not
still his point is, it's a country, not
it's
a
a
state.
country, not a state.
Which is a very good point.
what I will say is,
There's still
Yo, which the source's response? He goes, it was the best thing. He goes, wait, it's a country now? I think that's way bigger news than the legalization of weed. I was like,
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Two things to say. Congratulations, Canada, on the legalization. That's a huge thing. Maybe if you could find enough consumers to smoke all the insane surplus of overabundant marijuana that y'all have now, as a result, the bottom line will add up. But
Okay, let's
This
go.
Globetrotters main event goes to Kid Twist.
What? Y'all are wild. Home court advantage.
He's not impressing nobody with the flows that he writes. Shit, I thought Asian pussies were...
here it is. That's
Amazing
exactly what I
setup.
said he was gonna do.
Look,
Here it
he's
is.
not impressing nobody
is.
with the flows that he writes. Shit, I thought Asian pussies were supposed to be tight. And you're the reason smack rappers think grind time sucks. He reminds me of a Tom Cruise movie. Eyes wide shut. It's like bitch jitsu the way this chick will fight for women.
But not the last samurai.
No, that was
Women's
way
rights.
before that.
I know a girl he fucked. He hit it twice. She called him Minute Rice. You're an Asian pothead. You set a new record for squinted eyes. This motherfucker will eat all 9 of your kittens' lives.
What up, Jay?
But I'm not really racist. Look, I'm not really racist. Me and Asian people mix. But I saw you battle tantrum. You're a racist.
All right. Enough paying attention to the show.
Yeah, sorry.
It's Jay
Alma.
Black.
This motherfucker
Yeah,
will eat all
man.
9 of your kittens' lives. But I'm not really racist. Look, I'm not really racist. Me and
Not
Asian.
really racist. Whenever you hear
Disclaimer.
a Eurocentric male say that, boom, you know what I'm going.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going.
I don't want to
with
sound
this.
racist, but
Why you gotta say really? Really?
kittens' lives. But I'm not really racist. Look, I'm not really racist. Me and Asian people mix. But I saw you battle tantrum. You're a racist piece of shit. And you're not California like set tripping and blasting gats. You're California like rich women and hacky sack. So don't believe this bitch when he says he's a crip or he's a blood. But he does rock a red rag 1 week a month. And
I'm found a hella be banging Crippin' Blood too. So.
Yeah.
He does it, but that's still super funny.
I'm the dude your madam calls while you're out tagging walls, cause she says I'm so well hung I'm dragging balls. And she threw out your cheap wedding ring, so you're seeing your life go on a downward slant. But that's how you see everything. Yeah.
Clearly didn't prepare that OT too much. It was just like,
That was leftover bars.
No, yeah, it was all the
Twist.
leftovers.
Oh,
Yeah, those are
it's the
leftovers. He might not even have that structure. He might have just.
yeah.
I was hella stupid and didn't prepare OT, but I'm gonna have fun with it right now.
I actually remember this. This is pretty fucking cool. I remember his OT being hella good for freestyle.
When you start acting tough and start to yell, that shit is not intimidating. It's just strange as hell and gay as well. That's what I call an angry fail. Yo, if motherfucking King of the Dot was the X-Men, then Organic runs the team, Hollow Hand is Wolverine, and you're the guy who does the nails for Rogue and Gene. Yo, what kind of shit is you on, Skinny Neutron? You got some dope rhymes for me to poop on. Yo, you motherfucking T-Dot Peacock, I will fucking beat you out your knee socks. Yo, I don't care for you, man. I'll bury you, kick you with a pair of shoes, which is something about Mary Do. Looking like Mingus from
Ever panned over?
kick you with a pair of shoes, which is something about Mary Do. Looking like Mingus from Boy Meets World. He goes to motherfucking the barbershop and asks for the pointy swirl. I asked him, let's go grab a beer, and he's like, I'd rather.
Boy Meets World and Pointy Swirl.
The little nerd with the glasses or whatever.
I asked him, let's go grab a beer, and he's like, I'd rather join the girls. Yo. That's it, fucking.
Again.
I gave it to him in regulation.
That's a crazy though, especially him probably just doing the same lightweight, the same shit Twist did, where he's throwing together just the little shit that he probably had tucked. You get me?
Freestyled more though.
Yeah, but a lot. I would say the Skinny Neutron for sure was a tuck, and a couple of them others. You feel? Essentially, I think they were doing the same thing. Dumb, probably more freestyle, obviously, but
I think
they were.
so.
You know what I mean? There was just the leftovers for the fourth that just created something special.
Yo, have you watched Jay Black and Queen's Flip?
Yeah, we watched it on here, didn't we?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember that now. That was a great battle. It was a time capsule. You know what I mean? And like we said at the beginning, like I remember it being like the first international crossover, you know, from Grind Time to King of the Dot like thing before Thesaurus and Dirtbag was, I believe the second one is what I remember as. But I remember that being kind of a big deal back in the day.
Yeah.
And be it maybe like I thought back in the day too. I was like, nah, dumb. You know
Yeah,
what I
me
mean?
too.
But also, like my favorite highlight was kind of got some of the least reaction during the battle, which is Dumbfounded at the end of his third to come rapper, and like where he's like disassembling kind of all the archetypes of battle rap. At that time. I fucked with that shit.